Hi guys. You guys, I did not realize that I wounded myself. I don't even can see. I wounded myself and I did not even know. So today is the 10th. No, yo, actually today is the 3rd of June, right? I currently have sorry, excuse me. Yeah, today is the 3rd of June. I'm making this video as like an entry for me to like reflect upon whenever I could even stitch it with like my future self, right? So this is me in 3rd of June 2024. 2025, girl. 2025. I am currently 23 years old. Girl, your girl is getting older. I'm currently 23 years old. I have how many months to my birthday? July, August. Let's say 3 months to my birthday because my birthday is like close to like ending of September. It's like 3 months to my birthday. And that's going to make me turn 24. I've always prayed to get married at 25, which technically that is next year September. No, like I'm turning 25 next year September, not like getting married next year September. 25 next year September. So from next year September to 2027, around there. So right now, how much do I have to my name? I have 100 naira. I have 100 naira to my name. So right now I'm in a point where I know normally I get overstimulated when I want to start something new, that I can be so hyped about it. I would be so hyped about it that the hype sometimes doesn't come with workings. So it kind of flops. So, and then also I've realized that I'm not patient in some aspects, in some things, to see something to a certain level, which I have prayed to God that such life should leave me, should flee. Because I cannot be. That's not how we want to move into this. Like I said, like I always call myself, I am a soon to be rich babe. Is that one? Oh. I'm a soon to be rich babe. So a soon to be rich babe cannot just be stimulated in something and then because it doesn't work out the way she wants it to work out, she just gives up. I cannot be doing that because I need to be patient in whatever I plan to do and move forward. So recently, this is going to be really long. Anyways, so so from last year September, girl, I started a UI UX training with Pexels. Yeah, apprenticeship, whatever that is called. Yeah, apprenticeship with Pexels. So I have been there and I finished in December. Then from was it February? I started an internship and then I finished it. Not finished, but yeah, I stopped it. I'm in. Was that March? I think April. Yeah, I think I stopped in April because I was like, girl, I have been in this. I finished since December and I have not gotten a job. So I was like, nah, I cannot do this anymore. So I stopped it. Like I was like, no, please, I need to start. I need to be serious in getting a job and be feeding. You understand? So I stopped it. So far, April, I would say May, I started actively applying in May. So in May, I applied for a couple of jobs. So ending of May, no, in April I started applying. Ending of May, before May ended, I was shortlisted for Wema Bank's BIT, which I wrote aptitude test, and then the letter said that there was a lot of issues with the system, so the test was nullified. So we are yet to get an email for the next schedule, right, for the next test schedule. And today, Tuesday, 3rd June, I am supposed to write was shortlisted from another company to write their skill assessment test. So to do a skill assessment, which will be starting by 3 p.m. I don't know why they put it at 3 p.m. because, girl, 3 p.m. the place will be noisy. People will be coming back from school, people coming back from work. But anyways, hopefully, by the grace of God, it goes well because it has to go well. That's Wema Bank, and among the two, if you ask me, I am really enthusiastic about Wema Bank. Why? Because I had before I saw that Wema Bank was recruiting, I just felt in me, I had the spirits like tell me about Wema Bank. I am not really enthusiastic about applying for graduate trainees, because normally graduate trainees are mainly for sales. It's just few companies that started adding tech cohorts to them. So I thought about Wema Bank, right? So I went on LinkedIn, I searched about them. I went on LinkedIn, searched for people that are working in Wema Bank. I tried connecting with a couple of them, maybe see if I could connect to like their HRs, something like that. Connect with people like that are working with Wema Bank, right? So I did that. I think I did that on a Monday or on a Sunday, something around that. Then I now saw on a group, on like a job group that I'm in on WhatsApp, how they posted the sales. So I saw it, I was like, it's for sales, so I did not apply. So I left and went back to their page to like search, and I didn't see any like thing on their own page. Then the next thing I saw was that I think few seconds after, a couple of hours after, like in the evening, towards the evening area, a friend of mine sent me the link to the tech cohort. I was like, oh, they have a tech cohort. So I started applying. And then I realized that I needed like my school certificate. So I called my dad and told him like, oh, please start arranging to get it for me. And then another friend of mine the next day sent me the same link. So I was like, oh, this is fine. Yeah. And I was like, and I have been very enthusiastic about getting into Wema Bank, and I'm sure and certain that I will get, no matter what, no matter the drama that is going to happen, I certainly will get into Wema Bank's BIT. Yes. Then what else? So, but right now, reason for making this video is that right now a girl is broke, like it's dry, like I am currently in a place where you shake me and nothing will come out. But anyways, I am happy and I'm still grateful for life, and I'm grateful that I don't have to struggle to eat. The only thing that is a bit of an issue with me right now is my data. I am currently data watching. Like I cannot be in a certain place, in a certain app, social media app for too long. I have to go and check how much have I used, because I don't know where my next data is coming from. But anyways, we move. Yeah. So, and then another thing. Today I've been like, God, I beg, what do you want me to do? Tell me to do. I need to know, like, girl, I need to know what to do. Because before this, at a point in time, I wanted to do a graphics design class. I organized to do a graphics design class, right? I got one student. Tell me if I was even prepared to teach the ones. That time I understood that my phone was, I didn't have much space, and screen recording some things needed a lot of data, like would take a lot of space. So all those kind of things, it was a lot. So now I'm like, what do I want to do? One, I used to be a graphic designer before I planned to transition to product design. And then I intentionally didn't want to get any graphic design jobs anymore, which I don't know if I did that right or wrong. I don't know, but I just felt like graphic design jobs were like taking away from the time I was supposed to use to practice for my product design, right? UI UX, digital UI UX design. And now the girl is broke. And I'm thinking, is this how I'm going to be surviving paycheck to paycheck? I don't want to be doing that life because, like I said, a soon to be rich babe. You heard me. A soon to be rich babe cannot be surviving paycheck to paycheck. That's not the life. Like I said, I'm planning to get married next year. I'm not planning, but I want to get married when I'm 25. Which is, might not be next year, might be the year after. You understand? But am I going to be surviving paycheck to paycheck with children? That ain't the life I want to live, baby. Because I think I grew up in my father's house. My dad a teacher, my mom a nurse. My dad he had businesses. We have had poultry farming for like years before he stopped, and then started fish farming, which he recently stopped. So we were not, the truth is that we were not mainly surviving on his salary. We were surviving on the product, on the income from the poultry farm. Let's be real. We were eating from the poultry farm. We were getting like feeding money from the poultry farm. And even when he started fishing, we're getting from the fishing farm, not from the salary. And I cannot be a salary girl who be eating paycheck to paycheck. That ain't the life. That ain't the life at all. So anyways, I've been like, Holy Spirit, direct to me. What should I do? What should I start? At least right now, my TikTok page has started getting a bit of traction. I don't have the most following, but I feel like a particular of my video is still doing well till now, even though that video is related to BIT, Weber Bank's BIT. So I'm like, God, what do you want me to do? I have to put out a video that shows that, I am a creative, I am a designer, and people from that video would come to me for like jobs, and even if it's for me to teach you, because I'm thinking if to start a design class I'm serious, to start a design class, and like, since from my first experience I had one student, and I would trust me when I tell you that girl barely, she didn't get any, I'm putting myself out here, but the thing is that I did not do good. So I think I've learned from that, and I should know that before I put out. The only thing is that I was excited about the money. The money was the main goal, because back then I was broke. I was looking for what to eat. So even though after a lot of people came back and were like, oh, they would like to have a class with me, but I was not prepared. I was not in the mental space to get another class with anybody. Nah. A lot of people even came on and they offered to pay for personal one-on-one trainings, because I told them now one-on-one trainings be like 15k, and that was like back then. One-on-one trainings now cannot be 15k, never. 15, not 15. So that's just a shot. But I'm thinking, and it has been coming to my mind, because I cannot be doing this. Nah. Nope. So that's what I'm thinking. anyways, if you see this video and you're interested in being part of my design class, because it's gonna be basics. Yeah, it's gonna be basics. The price will not be expensive, to be cheap for anybody to afford. So if you see and you're interested, comment down below interested in design class. And then when I get the link, when I get the link, like, yeah, the flyers and all to put out, and then you will know. Anyways, this is 15 minutes in, and this video I don't plan to edit it. I am just going to go on to the end, put it in landscape form, and put it on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a bit, shave, put on TikTok as well. Because this life, well, I'm grateful to God. This is by enough of my rant.